You're listening to the Go to Bed podcast, brought to you exclusively by Bad Touch Supply. Gloves for your hands.
Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed.
You're listening to the Go to Bed podcast, brought to you exclusively by Bad Touch Supply. Gloves for your hands.
Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed.
All right. Welcome to episode 62.
Oh, dude, you're still in my fucking intro now?
Well, you didn't say
Well, we
anything.
gotta
I
do-
had to do something.
We
You
got
didn't
a
say
new
anything.
set because I didn't know if we're live yet.
We were live. He gave us a snap. That's our code.
I think that's why we need headphones, dude. We got to monitor how we hear
Oh, okay.
or how we sound because right now we don't fucking know. Shit could be showing up, but you know,
Yeah.
we don't fucking know.
Well, let's cross
That's
our
the story of
fingers.
Go to Bed, dude. We don't fucking know.
We don't know. Why don't you remember your dreams after you sleep?
We don't fucking know.
And what happens right before sleep?
We don't fucking know.
Well, you gotta go to bed. Right? You go to
Sometimes.
bed before sleep.
Which came first, going to bed or going to sleep? We don't fucking know. Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joined with my co-host.
Sony Alpha shooter, JP.
Oh, dude, you could be the fucking JP.
I could
Because you let in,
JP.
if you guys watch any vlog that JP shot, just listen closely. You don't have to listen that closely because it'll stick out like a fucking sore thumb and actually ruin the entire video.
Any raw audio.
But he's just like this in the background.
Most of the time I'm shooting run and gun shit and I'm fucking literally running across like hills and shit because there's limited time. Most of the vlogs I shot out of cam.
Right, yeah, you're hiking up Rampage and then you gotta get the camera on, but then all you hear is,
I'm just out of breath and trying to be quiet.
I'm like, oh, sick, dude. Way to ruin the fucking shot.
Yeah, I did ruin it.
Unbelievable. Make sure to leave us a rating and review on the podcast. That helps us
5-star.
move through the fucking rankings on there. Leave us a 5-star rating and then write us a funny review so we can keep doing review of the week every week. This week comes from Carmichael29. He said, "These are great. Thumbs up. This is pretty rad. I dig it for sure. JP has me crying. 2 laughing faces. 5 stars." So thanks, Carmichael, but you
Thanks,
didn't really
Carmichael.
get the memo. It's supposed to be something negative in the review / funny, not a real.
That was probably
5-star.
Ricky Carmichael himself.
I think it was, dude. Dude, that's sick. He listens to the
That's
show.
sick, and he's a little pussy if I make him cry, dude.
Oh, that's true, dude. Just like Stuart.
Little pussy crying.
If you guys are not watching on YouTube,
Just
you should
kidding.
go to our YouTube, and maybe by some act of God, this will work today because we're 58 minutes late recording this show. We should be wrapping it up right now. all of our viewers that were waiting at home for this to turn on at 7 p.m. Sorry, 58 minutes. We may or may not be live right now on YouTube. We may or may not. Yeah, well, as of now,
who
we're
else
live.
do we have? Should we introduce Code into the intro thing?
Yeah, we can.
I think we should.
Well, I'm not done with the intro yet, dude.
Well, when you say I'm your co-host, Fiki, Phil, my co-host, JP, and then...
And we got our fucking head nerd, Corey.
What's up?
But yeah, we got the fucking tri-camera effect on here. Let's throw it on fucking camera 1, Corey.
It's on the main scene right now.
All right, throw it on camera 2. Check, motherfucker.
Who's
Throw
two?
it on camera 3.
You,
That's me.
Alex. Yours is showing both.
Yeah, whatever. We got fucking 3 cameras now.
Yeah.
And yeah, but last week we tried to do this shit and it fucking crashed halfway through. So we had to go with the stock video. This week we don't have a stock video recording because we're using it for camera 1 here. So this is either it or there'll be no video. So yeah, we're working it out. My computer's on fucking. Is all those recording, Corey? Go back up. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
I just saw that line over your shoulder with nothing happening on JP's. But, yeah, my computer's about to shit the bed. And we'll see how this goes.
Dude, we're so funny.
Dude,
we're comedians,
The
dude.
studio looks like a fucking bomb went off. There's just wires running everywhere. There's fucking cheap-ass Harbor Freight zip ties on the ground.
Cheap-ass lights. One of them's touching the ceiling.
Yeah, probably light down or burn down the fucking house before we're done recording this episode because it's already been on for an hour and a half.
And those are like $22 lights probably.
Oh, if that. No, I think the whole kit. Those are mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I bought a green screen off Amazon. The whole kit. We're talking 4 lights, the thing that holds up the green screen, green backdrop, black backdrop, white backdrop, and I think it was like just over $100 for all of it.
Wow.
So do the math on that. Those are probably $13 a piece.
They do pretty good.
Hey, they turn on.
That is a nice fill light for everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got light A, light B. We have east light, west light. And we got the North Star above us.
But anyway, make sure to check out our YouTube so you can see this masterpiece that we're working on here over the next couple episodes down and in. Go to Bed Podcast for everything, or go to bedpodcast.com for everything relating to this show. We got links to our merch on there, our PayPal, our Patreon. We got different tiers for our different donation levels on there. And most importantly, what you can do to help us out is tell a friend. We see new people following the Instagram every week, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just tell a friend about the show. Make us the deal is you guys got to bring us 1 new listener for every episode that you enjoy, or fucking don't, because most of you don't. So fuck it. Just don't even worry about it.
99.99% of you don't tell a friend, because if 100% of you told 1 friend right after this, just texted them that link. If everyone listening right now, or even if there are multiple people listening and 1 person can count it, send this episode link to someone right now. You'll see it's way more.
Dude, you had such an easy math line right there, and you just fucking
dude.
went.
No, you interrupted me now, dude.
Because you've already gone so far right, there's no way you're bringing it back.
I know, but I was trying.
What he was trying to say was, if everyone listening right now told a friend, we would double our listeners. End of the story.
Yeah, but I'm trying to break it down so you guys understand. Like, look, right now no one's doing it because we would have blown up every time someone told each other. We would have had another 300, and then that would make 6.
If someone doesn't understand what you're trying to say by if everyone told a friend we would double our listeners, then they have way bigger problems and probably shouldn't tell a friend.
Well,
they should be fucking
if
committed.
If that's you, wherever the camera is, if that's you, fucking turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off, dude. Dude, thank you for sponsoring the show.
You're welcome. JPFilm775.com, dude.
For all your photo and video needs. You guys want to book a photo shot or a photo shoot that will get photoshopped later on, and quick too. We're talking same day turnaround
Yeah.
for photo shoots.
Easy. Less than 24 hours.
Easy.
I've done a couple videos that were done in less than 24 hours too.
Any type of photo shoot, any type of video shoot, jpfilms775.com.
Thank you so much. And say you heard that ad on Go to Bed and you get nothing. Because I'm scraping.
It's actually 10% more if you listen to the show.
Yeah.
Because that's what you should do, dude. You should fucking support your friends. And you should say,
Yeah.
hey, I know your shit's overpriced for what it is, but I'll pay even more.
Yeah. And gas. And lunch.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
Anything, dude.
You ever
Anything.
booked a fucking photo shoot and you have to bring the photographer lunch?
Yeah, can I get a large number 1 porter subs on wheat and no jalapenos with the mayo mustard mix for sure. The mix not too different. I need the
Dude,
mix.
that's the next fucking tech project we can have Code do.
What?
We'll make a web submission form through your website so people can like book a photo shoot, but then it automatically sends it back to them where you have to fill it out for what you want for lunch for them to bring. So like they'll say what they want, like book the date, whatever. We'll get Google Calendar on there, like set you up legit.
Right.
And then as soon as they click send, they get an email back and we'll just have an auto response like you just want Panda all the time that week or whatever.
Right.
And so then it gives them, you're like, cool, booking confirmed. This is my lunch order. We'll see you at noon. That'd be sick.
That'd be epic, dude. They'd be like, you know what? I'm going to go with someone else.
But it's already booked, dude.
Oh, confirmed?
That's right, dude. That's the confirmation
Right.
email.
That's,
We'll start
that's
charging
trick.
half up front.
That's so slick, dude.
That's trick, dude.
That's trick, dude. Speaking of trick, let's read a trick ass fucking review. Oh, we already read a review.
Dude, it was pretty trick.
Shit. What are we good, right? Yeah. We're into the topics and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude,
huh?
we're doing the show now.
I just
Thank
want
you
to
for
make sure
joining
we're
us.
just through the intro.
Thank you for joining us.
Anything you want to say, Code?
You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
Dude. Thanks. I don't want to make you feel like you're left out. If you have an opinion on a topic we're talking about, the listeners would like to see your side too,
Sounds good.
Okay, bless you.
Thank you.
Dude, so fucking I don't think I ever have seen it before, but
I've seen it once, dude.
a drunk driver in the flesh. I've heard about him. I've heard the stories.
You know the signs to look for.
Legend has it. I have a couple friends that have gotten DUIs in the past, but I've never seen one, I don't think. Like, not noticeably. Like,
Yeah.
that's for sure a drunk driver.
Yeah.
And last night when we were driving home from riding, we
Drunk
saw a
driver.
drunk driver, dude.
Yeah, we did. And he was driving a fucking big Chevy with a trailer.
Oh yeah, dude. Tan Duramax. I'm not a fucking diesel bro, so I don't know the
I think it was silver.
LB fucking LLY LB7.
It was a 6.0 axle, and they both rotated in
Nah,
a
it was-
centrifugal way.
It was like a mid 2000s Duramax in gold was the color.
Gold?
Yep. And 4-door.
Yep.
So not
With
just
a
the
shell.
extended cab, crew cab with a shell, pulling a piece of shit gray wooden trailer. And I bet someone listening's like, I know that motherfucker right now.
Hopefully,
That'd
he's
be
got
funny.
a little, like, maybe 8 to 10 foot trailer.
He was driving from Carson to Reno. I think he got on the freeway at Fairview in Carson, and he got off the freeway at Mount Rose in Reno, and we followed him the whole way. He got on right behind us, and he fucking made a sketchy ass move to pass us.
Right.
Where he was ripping, barely enough room. I was in the fast lane, and he comes over on me with the trailer, and I was like, that was kind of sketch, but I thought he was just like a dickhead driver.
Right.
And the whole way from Carson to Reno, he was just swerving lane to lane like bad.
Yeah,
There was
like
that
a ball, like a ping pong ball.
Yeah, he would go all the way left through Washoe and almost go off the road and realize what the fuck he's doing. Then he would go all the way right, almost into the other lane, and he would be at some points he's going 80, then he would slow down, he's going like 55, then he's going 80 again. And we just kept our distance behind him because we wanted to fucking see it when he rolled off the road. But
Oh, that would have been gnarly.
but
dude.
he didn't. He fucking made it all the way to Reno. But at one point, like on a left turn, like after Washoe Valley, he almost tagged the wall on the right. He taps the
right
brakes.
before the bridge.
Yeah, it was sketch. But this dude was all over the road. And I never seen anything like that.
I've seen one person just maybe like one notch more. Like one notch more as far as the guy I saw would be like almost hitting cars and they would have to go around and he would be like, oh shit, after they moved.
Yeah.
And then, oh fuck, almost there. And I could tell other people were like calling.
Yeah, I think some people were doing that last night too. You could definitely tell there was like a pack of 3 cars behind us that were just cruising with us, just watching. And then there was someone that like pulled up real close to him, and I think they were trying to call in the plate on the trailer or something like that. But it was a fucking squirrely dude.
Yeah.
And he was ripping. Like once he pulled us at one point, and we were fucking going 80.
And he was
At least
you
trying to
couldn't see
catch him.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden he fucking almost hit the wall and then taps on the brakes and he's only going 55 in the 70.
So sketch, dude.
It was sick.
If he would have rolled, would you have kept going?
I guess we probably would have had to stop at that point. I don't know. At least call it in or something.
Yeah.
They'd be like, you need to stop. Like, no, I'm late for a fucking Corona meeting.
I have the virus.
I can't stop. I'm contagious.
I'm a high risk. I gotta go. But get here quick.
Trust me, he needs help.
Yeah, that'd be scary as fuck to watch.
That was sick, dude. Got some Panda Express right before that.
Bomb.
Dude, Panda was popping in South Carson.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Every single person had a fucking mask except for us.
Yeah. And
Must be more contagious in Carson, I think.
better wear goggles too, because you fucking touch one thing and then rub your eye. The mask is pointless.
Oh, dude, remember that bitch? Yeah, that's true. Remember that bitch that was like, fucking, her husband like went to go get the food. They called out the name. They ordered online. Husband went to go get the food. She walks up behind him, and I think she mentioned something about teriyaki sauce. And the Panda employee was like, "Oh, there's 2 in there. Is that okay?" And she was like, "No, it's not okay because you guys never put the sauce on the whatever." And I need 6. He's like, 6 more? He's like, yeah. We're like, what the fuck? Like, that bitch does not need 6 fucking teriyakis, dude.
That was insane. I remember that. And she's like the type of girl that was walking right behind just to make sure that they fucking had 6, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. And I was just thinking, like, is she saving that shit at home? Because, one, like, you should probably have, like, a bottle of teriyaki at home. You know, so if you get home from Panda, it's like, oh shit, they didn't put a fucking soy sauce in here because I couldn't communicate to the employee. Like, oh, that's cool. You know, I got a soy at home.
So many
Little
people have
soy sauce.
soy at home?
And teriyaki, dude. Those are 2 common ass sauces, and they're fucking 89 cents a piece at Walmart. And then she needs 6 fucking cups of teriyaki sauce, and it's like, dude, is she fucking?
That sauce
there's
is
no
different,
way.
though.
Well, yeah, it's like thicker, but
Way better.
There's no way she used all of that. Unless she just dumped it on and then the fucking styrofoam thing's just full of teriyaki at the
In
end
a
of the
puddle?
meal. Yeah. And then she's like, oh, thank God there's fucking 3 teriyakis at the bottom of the styrofoam. Thank God I got 6 of them.
Dude, I'm like that with sushi and unagi sauce.
That sweet sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Love
do
that.
get extra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't right. But my question is she fucking saving the sauce or is she just wasting it like that?
She's wasting.
Does she get 6 of them and then pour them into her own teriyaki bottle at home? Or she just fucking, she has...
She might dip.
Dip what, though? After the
Chicken.
meal's done. The meal's over and she's got 3
Tosses 'em.
left.
She
Yeah, she
tosses 'em.
tosses it.
You can tell by her stance.
She doesn't even realize either. That doesn't cross her mind at the end of the meal. She's like, wow, I was fucking rude to that lady and I have 3 extra Terry's.
Terry's.
Yeah.
3 extra Terry's and a bad attitude. Dude, that'll get you fucking Panda Express every week. You know they're back tonight.
Oh, yeah.
They
Those
love it.
people I haven't fucking cooked in a while. and they only have paper plates at home.
If you could afford, no problem, a personal chef, would you have one?
Yeah,
Way
for
sick,
sure.
huh?
Yeah.
How much is that? Like $100K?
Fuck, I have no idea. Probably not that much. If you got bags, if you had like a fucking living quarters for them and shit, that'd be sick.
It'd be sick if you. What if you were like, well, I guess it's like a full-time job to cook 3 meals a day.
Yeah, and then they would probably be responsible for all like the grocery shopping and shit like that. And at that rate, they're probably shopping every day, get fresh shit.
Damn.
That's good. That's living good.
That's insane.
We're still on the fucking Panda level, dude. That's the bottom of the barrel. Straight up.
How many people out there right now still got their chef cooking in quarantine?
Probably, yeah, probably a bunch. Probably everyone that has one.
How's that work, you think? Where do they live? There at the house?
I'm sure some do, and I bet some. It's just
What
like
a
a
weird
job.
job.
Yeah, they probably cook like 5 nights a week or something.
Damn.
That'd be sick.
It'd be crazy. It'd be easy if you loved cooking.
Dude, how many of these places?
Probably wouldn't be easy, actually.
How many of these places that have like, what do you call them, the sneeze guards or whatever,
Yeah.
are gonna keep the after? I bet you a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Like how like all banks have it now, and where else was? Well, I mean, Panda, they've got a fucking piece of, what do you call that shit? Saran wrap.
Yeah.
It was like a little slightly or heavy duty saran wrap.
Yeah, it was like a fucking raincoat material, though.
It looked like saran, though. I like to think that they just fucking got it out of the yellow thing and just started hanging it up. But I bet you when this is all over, that shit's going to stay there.
You think so?
Oh, that's where I was. Fucking Staples or Office Depot last week. They had, all that shit.
Costco's got it in the lanes.
Oh,
in
really?
Between the registers.
Yeah.
And then this gas station I went to, Jackson's or something, like off Rock or something. Red Rock.
Yeah.
Right there, that fucking Jackson's, dude. I walk in the other day, have my own cup. I go straight to the coffee. I got some shit in my mouth, dude.
You had your own cup?
Yeah. Well, I already
What kind of cup?
Well, I had coffee from here, just the double-edged cup.
Like a mug?
I guess, whatever you call it. It's a cup.
Like a tumbler?
No, like the double-edged cup I have.
I don't know what you're talking about. The mug.
No, the blue cup with the red sippy thing, the coffee cup.
I don't remember.
The double-edged one I have, dude.
I know it's the double-edged one you have, dude. Where's it from again?
Double-edged, dude. If
I-
you want to lose weight,
if
get a cup.
If I can't fucking remember what it is.
How?
I have a double-edged mug that looks like the mug you're using right now.
Oh.
That's not what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about a cup. That's
Okay.
yeah. The difference is the handle, right?
Mine has a handle just like that.
Yeah. So what if this didn't have a handle? It'd be a cup.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
Okay. Yeah.
Think about that, dude.
Well, that's what fucking Theo Vaughn said, dude.
Oh, really?
He said a plate is pretty much a big cup. It just squished down.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Right.
But, okay, so you had your own cup. And I was just laughing because, like, every dirtbag story that I tell is just you.
What?
Like, I was just thinking, like, Jackson's, dude. I'd never fucking go to a Jackson's if I didn't
It's
have
the only
to.
place once you get there, though. It's the only place, only gas station.
And then you go to the Jackson's, which is
Walk in.
bad enough.
Walk in, looking,
With your own cup.
with my own cup.
Okay.
Held the door for these two workers. Look, and they got the fucking spit windows too, whatever. So then I walked to the coffee because, I mean, it's still open. I mean, what are they going to really change, No more coffee. So I get some coffee. And I'm like looking for the creamer. And I turn around. I'm like, hey, where's the you guys out of creamer? You're not doing creamer or something? And I look down and there's boxes of them right there on the counter. I was like, oh shit, they're right here. Never mind. And she's like, no, you're not supposed to get your own coffee. This old 60-year-old girl that's working at a Jackson's. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, right there. She's like, if you see there's a sign, it says notice, and then a paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I don't have time for that. And she's like, well, you can't do that. We have to do it. We have to. How many creamers do you want? And I'm like, why you talking to me like this? I don't need this. And I just fucking poured this out in the drain. And I was like, well, you don't have to talk to me like that. The fuck, you know? And then I just get a pack of fucking Modelo's instead.
Dude, so dirtbag.
But dude, you're 60 years old. What do you care? You know?
Well, I mean, if you're working at Jackson's, basically whatever your boss says, that's what you're gonna do, and that's what she's doing.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
COVID shit's a joke.
Well, it's either that or she loses her job. So
Next time, lose your job. Don't come at me crooked like that.
she didn't come at you crooked.
She came at me crooked as fuck,
you
dude.
fucking went in there crooked with your own cup, dude.
No.
Talk about fucking
People
shit
do
that
that
they're
all
not
the
supposed
time,
to
dude.
do, especially during COVID. They're not gonna let you use your own
Dude,
cup.
COVID's whack, dude.
Well, tell that to the CEO of Jackson's.
I would be like, dude, COVID's whack. You're tripping. Like, you don't have to do all this shit.
You should leave a Yelp review about Jackson's on Red Rock, dude.
I will on Dick Richardson's, dude.
You want to leave him a compliment, maybe?
No, a dislike or whatever. A fucking disappointment is what it was, dude. Walked in, got a cup full of disappointment, not coffee.
So you didn't get a coffee.
No, I got Modelo.
So you filled up your own cup with coffee and then dumped it out.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
And everyone was watching,
Straight
dude.
dirtbag. I'm surprised you even fucking were gonna pay for it, honestly.
Everyone was looking at me doing that, dude.
Dude, no one was even in
Dumped
there.
it right in front of her face, and she was appalled.
Why do all Jackson employees have to smoke cigs?
It's a requirement.
I think that is, dude. They're like, what's the job interview look like at Jackson's? The questions there.
My guess is, do you know how to clean the bathroom? Can you restock? Can you learn this system pretty quick? And do you smoke cigs and drink Jack and Coke all the day, every day? You know, or are you alcoholic and do you drink cigs? Yeah.
Dude, you don't even know how to talk.
Huh?
You couldn't even get a job there. You just said, "Are you alcoholic and do you drink cigs?"
Whatever, dude.
You straight up, if you try to get a job there, they'd be like, "Yeah, we'll let you know."
No, they would hire me.
No, dude, they would fucking let you know, and
No.
and you would never get a call back.
Dude, imagine fucking me working at Jackson's. Getting people chewing cigs and shit behind the counter. Small pieces.
Treating everyone like shit that walks in.
Yeah. Morning. Fuck off.
Oh, but dude, Jackson's is that place with the fun. See, dude, another thing that you like. Jackson's, isn't this a Jackson's right here, this Chevron?
Yeah.
The free banana deal that we always get.
That's sick.
Saturday mornings, they got free bananas.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
With the coffee. You have to get a coffee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we stop in there on the way to East Street. Fucking
yeah.
coffee, and they're like, "Do you want a free banana?" I'm like, "Nah," because I already brought one. And you're like, "What? I'll take it." Like, I was like, "All right, give him the banana." I guess.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a free nanner, dude.
All right, Corey, let's run the fucking Yelp review of the week.
All right.
It's time for the Bad Touch Supply Shitty Yelp Review.
All right, dude.
That was it. That was a Bad
We-
Touch Yelp review.
we
That was
think
cool.
that-
You're right. We do need headphones.
We think it worked. But
And we need a monitor right there. But
oh, there we go. They changed the app on me, dude.
why?
Look at Yelp updating their shit.
Finally, dude. It's been fucking 35
Wow, dude, this
years.
place has good reviews. We're doing this is the Yelp review on the Jacksons on Red Rock Road.
Right, that's
in
where I
North
went.
Reno. They actually only have one star review,
About to be 2.
which is crazy because the overall rating of this place is only 3.5 stars. So you'd think that they would get a bunch of 1-star reviews, but just a lot of mediocre reviews, I guess.
It's a decent spot.
All right, maybe you could hook up with this chick, Cheryl S. Cheryl and Cheryl is spelled. First of all, she has 169 reviews, 5 photos, 37 friends on Yelp, and Cheryl is spelled Sherril. Cheryl. So kind of like sheriff, but with an L instead of an F.
That's sick. You know, her dad was like, I'm going to name him Sheriff.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, it's a chick.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
like,
that's pretty.
CH. No. Just like sheriff, but with an L. They're like, okay, dude. It's probably. You live on Red Rock Road? Yep. All right. And this is from over 6 years ago, so Cheryl's been doing this for a while. All right. It says, this is the closest food/gas station to our home in Silver Knolls, which I think is Cold Springs, but I should know that, but I don't know. But we simply won't stop there anymore, even though they recently remodeled the entire store and gas station. Why? Some of the rudest employees we've ever encountered. My husband had to take his credit card into the store once, and the cashier refused to give him his card back until he pumped gas. He's very serious about leaving his card unattended, and he almost got into an argument with the cashier.
That is weird.
Almost got into an argument, so he just said okay and walked out. I was like, fuck, I was gonna argue, but I almost did.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? All right, I'll be right back.
And then the second paragraph is, they also have very high gas prices, high food prices, and crappy food and coffee. They used to have some nice cappuccino, but took out the machines. Another reason not to stop in. They used to have a very friendly manager, but she left years ago, and it went downhill from there. We won't use Jackson's anymore, and whatever you do, don't stop by after dark. And very scary young crowds hang out there. 1 star.
It's a fucking gas station. Of course they're not going to have good food.
Yeah, like, what do you expect?
Same with McDonald's.
Yeah, we see that theme a lot on our Yelp reviews. Oh, dude, we totally blew it, dude. This new fucking thing that we got going on, like, that was sick. We auto triggered the fucking, it's time for the blah blah blah, but we didn't even plug the sponsor. We'll do that in a minute. But anyway, on a lot of these badtouchsupply.com Yelp reviews, it's like, the people that leave these reviews, like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, it's a fucking Jackson's in North Valleys, and you want it to have good food, and, like, every gas station you go to, shady people are there all the time.
Yeah, it's very common.
There's
Especially
never
at night.
anyone normal at a fucking gas station.
There used to be a gas station AM/PM next to the Orangeville House in Carson. That was pretty sketchy at night for some reason. Just weird lighting.
Oh, yeah, I've been to that AM/PM.
It's a good one. Used to go there all the time when I lived right there. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
shit when I got gas.
Yeah, dude, you were even bigger of a dirtbag at that point.
No way.
Oh, yeah, dude.
How?
What was that restaurant you always used to you used to eat
It was
at?
the snack shack,
Inside the casino.
Max Casino.
Yeah, okay, one, Max's Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra dirtbag spot. Any small casino like that, hella dirtbag. Dottie's,
My neighbor was a chef
Moxie's,
there, dude.
Exactly, dude. So you live right next to the Help
Yeah.
at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're always eating at the shitty fucking
It's good
restaurant.
shit, dude.
That's right, dude.
I miss that spot, dude.
Exactly.
That's a good spot. You go in, you get a beer and a hamburger, and then after like 10th time, they were like, "Hey, honey, what's up, sweetie?" You know, they're
Yep.
like,
That's it.
we'll throw in a little extra," you know.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
It's like, and then I started customizing. I was like, "Can I get a bucking double with a Neapolitan shake?" And they're like, "What the fuck does say In and Out?" You know.
Yeah. A grilled onion. Fucking, can I get my fries animal style?
Right. They're all, "What?"
They're like, dude, this kid's confused. Just give him what he wants.
Yeah, but dude, it was sick. Super cheap beer. That's where I gambled for my first time. I turned 21. Max's Casino, dude, came up on 68 cents.
You won 68 cents?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. Congrats.
Hey, I'm not losing. I haven't lost gambled.
How did you stop with all those winnings? I'm
took a
surprised you
lot.
didn't put it all back in.
Took a lot. I had to walk away on top. It took a lot, dude.
Alright.
Built character, and I wish I was wearing some gloves.
That's right, dude. Badtouchsupply.com.
What was that?
Badtouchsupply.com. Get some gloves. ... for your hands.
Dot.
What's the What's the ... called, dude?
Ellipse.
Ooh, nice.
That
I
was
didn't
my
think you were gonna
favorite
get
thing
that
to
one.
use in 8th grade.
What? Your favorite thing to use?
That was like when we learned all the whatever those are called.
Punctuation.
Yeah.
Yep. Like
When I
periods.
learned punctuation, that was my favorite one because it leaves the reader guessing.
I didn't know you were a fucking novelist in 8th grade.
Oh, I
dude.
would fucking script, you know?
Yeah, you're one of those guys you've written more books than you've read.
For sure.
Yeah, or about equal.
About equal, maybe. Yeah.
You might have read like one more book than you've written, but
I've read one book.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've read one more book than you've written.
It was called The Teacher's Funeral, dude.
And that because fuck teachers.
Straight
You're like,
up.
fuck, a teacher dies in this? Hell yeah.
And it was a comedy, though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was funny. I couldn't tell you when or where. I was like 7th grade.
That's sick, dude. Dude, badtouchsupply.com. Get some fucking gloves.
That's right.
And what else, what do they offer on there, dude?
They offer
And by
day
they,
fadeds.
by they, I mean me. And
You offer, well, mainly you offer fucking shirts, gloves, stickers,
I'm
free
talking-
shipping over $40.
Dude, free shipping over $40 and new offer, free shirt over $100.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's a cool offer.
That's right, dude. Spend $100 to get a free shirt and free shipping because you're over 40. Fuck.
Winning.
And we got the Weekend Warrior bundle on
right?
there, dude.
Or
5
bundle.
pairs of gloves for I think it's like 15 or 20% off.
20 it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
if you're a
cool.
fucking real ripper, you just buy 5 at a time. Fuck it. You can
One
get
of
them in
the-
all different sizes. Site's legit.
Yeah, no doubt. Check it out. Check out the ads. Fucking like the ads, share them. Take some pictures. If you got some gloves, take some pictures of them.
Photos, tag us. We like to repost all that shit. And
Check
yeah,
your tags.
we got for all of our Nevada rippers, we just came out with the Moto Mob tee, Battleborn Moto Mob. That's a good little upsell item with your Nevada gloves that we're almost out of. Only a couple more pairs left of those.
It's a good
So
problem.
that's sick. Yeah.
And then if anyone's listening, we also got a little hiccup with the COVID shit with your distributor, whatever you call it.
If anyone's listening, dude.
What do you call that? A distributor?
Manufacturer.
Manufacturer for everyone out there that's just listening.
Yeah, we're putting in the second order, but they're still shut down from the COVID. So hopefully they'll be up and running this week, and then it's like 60 days to get them made still. So
Yeah.
gotta stay on top of that shit. But that's cool that we already can reorder and sales are going good.
Yeah, thanks if you're listening and if you already bought a pair. Appreciate it. Now go get some new shirts. I mean,
Oh
Bunch
yeah,
of
we
shirts.
just dropped these hats, the W2. We got matching
Yes.
hats. Because this hat, dude, if you fucking let's throw it on camera too, Code.
what's camera 2?
I think that's me.
Oh.
There we go, dude. Check that from the side, dude. You see that?
And it looks sharp.
But what do you see when you see that, dude? Don't you see a guy that just got off fucking work?
Yeah.
You know that guy gets a W-2, dude.
Yeah.
Easy as fuck to file his
I
taxes.
get a picture from like here down. You could be wearing a button up and Wranglers and
flannel.
going to a meeting.
That's right, dude.
Or you could be wearing a t-shirt and shorts going on the boat. Or you could be wearing goggles and your own Nevada pair of gloves.
Or I could be fucking posting on Facebook TGIF.
Yeah.
That's right,
Or
dude.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. Or, weekend was too short. Hate Mondays.
Dude, so many people have had summer break with this COVID shit. Pretty much.
Summer break.
People that work 9 to 5s, but now that can't work and are staying home.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite as relaxing as a summer break if you have to stay home and are not getting paid.
Yeah, like it's code. Tell them you're already working again.
Yeah, mine was summer break for a little bit, but
That's
now-
true.
Now I'm working.
Because you were getting paid, though.
Yep.
But there's a lot of people that they got a break, but they're sitting at home with no paycheck.
Until you got those Trump bucks, and you know what? That's a good deal right there. The government. That's free gloves. You got money. You. If it wasn't for Trump, you wouldn't have got that money. So pretty much, he's buying it. He's buying you gloves. I'd get the fucking $100 deal.
Gloves on Trump, dude. You
I'd
could
get the
buy
Weekend
fucking-
Warrior thing.
You could make 12 orders and get 12 free shirts with that, dude. Straight up.
Yeah, that's a good stocking
Over
stuffer.
$100.
That's a great. These gloves are a great stocking stuffer. Honestly, if you're listening and you're a kid, ask your parents, dude. Hey,
Christmas is coming up.
it's always coming up, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It always is coming up.
Yeah. See, I told you.
I know,
You can say
that's-
that again.
That's right, dude. Whether it's December 24th or December 25th, it's coming up.
It's coming up, dude.
Yeah.
It'll be happening. It happens every year, so.
It's true, dude.
So
What if they cancel Christmas, dude?
They won't. You can't cancel Christmas.
With COVID?
Unless you cancel Spirit.
But what if
Haven't
they
you
just
seen the
shut it
movie?
down? They're like, what if they get so crazy? Like, yeah, we've already shut down all physical places. Now we're just going to fucking start shutting down holidays.
That would happen if Hillary was in office. I guarantee it, dude.
You think she'd do away with Christmas first?
She would do away with the Second Amendment. And then all my badass motherfuckers shooting guns with gloves couldn't do it.
That's right, dude.
That's a good thing. I never thought of that, shooting gloves, because there's black powder everywhere. Just wear some gloves, dude.
Throw them off and get away with anything.
Dude, get some gloves for your hands. For murder. For anything. No, we don't want that shit. But yeah, free shipping over 40 and free shirts over 100.
That's right.
20% off every glove if you buy the Weekend Warrior bundle. Bunch of specials, dude. Bunch of specials. What are they?
Huh?
What are they, dude? They're not shirts. They're not hats. They're not shoes. They're not socks.
They're gloves
For your
for your feet.
hands. They're pretty
Yes.
much like shoes for your hands. Or if your hands were your legs, they'd be pants.
Yeah, dude. Good analogy.
Thank you. Or if
Alright,
your
dude,
hands were your feet, they'd be socks.
Dude, I think they got it.
All right, let's not market
Fucking-
anymore, dude.
Yeah,
Let's cut
20 minutes into
Cut it.
twice as long as the Yelp review. I think they got
Whatever,
it,
dude. Fuck me, right?
Yeah. I know you're trying to make money, but like show a little respect.
JPFilm775.com.
Oh, we got a new music video dropping tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah.
By tomorrow, I mean today because this comes out tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. So after
Tonight.
this, yeah, tonight at 7 probably.
Maybe 5.
Oh, maybe
5
5.
p.m.
All right, cool. Tonight at 5, Monday, the 20, what?
27th. April 27th. New music video.
Anything in my eye, dude?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Just dry as fuck? Just dry as crawn? Get it?
No.
It's a good music video. Don Heller's in it, you know.
Don Heller's in it. Dean Heller is featured in it
So is
With some-
President Trump.
with some other notable
We have a notarer in there.
some other public figures. Yeah, it'll be a good one. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. And should we leave it at that, or should we
Leave it at that, dude. Go fucking watch it.
go watch it? Yeah.
All you have to search is Fiki comeback video.
Boom. And it's a banger song, too. So download it on Spotify to loop that shit. Or do what Justin Bieber said. You see that? Where he said, fucking...
Oh yeah, play it
this
on low volume all night.
all night, dude.
Hella people did that, I bet.
And that'd be sick, dude. If anyone's listening, do that to Comeback, because we're fucking broke. I mean, anything helps. You know?
Dude, you want to be fucking a homeless person so bad.
I want to be I want to be the richest homeless person.
Dude, I wonder who the richest homeless person is.
They just straight up fucking claim.
I don't know.
That'd be
Well,
sick.
no, you'd have to be
Can we look that up?
You'd have to be like a real,
The richest homeless person.
but you'd have to be a real homeless person. What I'm saying, you couldn't just act like it.
You had to be homeless but have a bank account.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, who's got the biggest bank account, but as a homeless person?
What if someone had fucking $2 million in their bank account but they're just sleeping on the river, dude?
I bet there's someone.
No.
And what do you consider homeless? Like van life does not count.
No,
like I'm
that's a
talking
home.
real homeless.
No car.
Well, dude, I've talked to people in the real estate business that are homeless that own a house, and they just don't fucking live there. I mean, it's a piece of shit and it like has squatters in it and stuff like that, but they own it, and they're homeless themselves, and they don't live
Where
at
they
the
live
house.
in the car?
Just fucking wherever. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've never been able to pull off a deal with one of them because they're so fucking all over the place, and one day their phone works, the next day it doesn't. Then they call you on a different number every fucking day. You
Dude,
can never
that
contact
sounds fake,
it.
dude.
No, it's real.
I know,
dude. Yeah.
but it sounds like what, you know?
Even the people that fucking live in the houses are like that sometimes, where they're, oh, my fucking phone broke. And it's like, no, it didn't. Like, it got shut off. Like, you called me on a different number. Your phone didn't break.
Because they couldn't pay?
Something, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Or like, oh, that phone doesn't work good. Like, call me on this number. It's always something weird.
You got any crackhead people that you work with, Code?
No comment.
I was going to say probably not, but I guess so, dude.
Uh-oh.
What do you find over there, dude?
This is from 2004, but
Can you put the camera on the screen?
yeah, I can. Basically, it says that this guy is from San Francisco and he has a trust fund, but he's an alcoholic, so he chooses to live on the street instead of with his money. Oops,
Okay.
not that one.
So he probably fucking blows it all, I bet. But he gets money every month.
From
Yeah,
a
here
trust?
There we go, dude. If you're not watching the video, now's a great time to turn it on, because that's legit, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's from 2004, so it's really old. But basically, it says he has a trust fund that at one point was worth $700K.
Oh, he's probably dead.
He had this money rolling since 1992, but he is an alcoholic, and his quote is, "I'm rich, but I like it out here. I ain't sleeping inside. You can't make me."
Cool, dude. Congrats.
And then there's another article that said, homeless person is the one with Jesus in their heart. So there you go.
Well, we're talking about dollars.
Yeah, I know.
Here, dude.
That's just the typical.
Cool. Well, shout out to that guy. He's definitely not alive anymore, but he was at one point, and he was killing it.
Dude, do you think we should write a note and put it on Biddy's door and just be like, hey, we have this podcast and we would love just to get a little insight because you've been in the neighborhood for a while.
I think we could get her on, but I don't think she's going to do it now.
With the COVID?
Yeah. Dude, we haven't even seen her for since the shit
I saw
started.
her one time.
I haven't seen her at all.
I saw her one time. She gave me she waved.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in her garage.
Might be a good time.
Maybe.
But, she was in her garage?
She was just walking around the front door.
Because her and her husband, Terrence, were the ones that were always walking around the neighborhood, and now everyone's walking around the neighborhood. People I'd never even fucking seen.
Really?
And now I haven't seen Biddy or anyone, or Biddy or Terrence, for this whole entire time. So I feel like they're fucking actually quarantining, probably in a bubble inside their house.
I bet you they are, dude. I bet you fucking Terrence is a high risk.
Oh, yeah.
Hella high risk,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Well, they both got some health issues for sure.
Fuck yeah. I bet you she pisses in a bag.
Why?
Just have that feeling, dude.
For pleasure or because of a health issue?
A health issue.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got a catheter or whatever it's called. Pissing in bags, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sick, dude. Dude, what about that brain damage that you caused the other day?
Dude, Code, you saw. I didn't cause it. I was just
Well,
part
you
of
tell
the
the story.
problem.
You tell the story, and then we'll let the listener decide if you caused it or not.
You don't think that little girl caused it?
Like I said yesterday, I'll give my input after you tell the story.
Okay. So I'm fucking coming around the neighborhood, normal speed. I know
Coming
a
around
lot.
the corner.
Or yeah, the corner in the neighborhood, going slower than normal because I know everyone's out walking. And
That's probably not true, but go
no,
on.
dude, I don't pin it in the neighborhood.
Okay.
You think I pin it? You don't even know.
If you
I
want to
did.
lie to the listeners, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't pin it, but slower than normal because other people are outside right
There's
now.
people walking right next to the car. I'm not gonna be
Nah,
ripping.
dude, you were going regular speed.
No, I was going.
And
like
regular
18.
speed is 25,
I was going 18.
which seems kind of fast in the hood.
It does seem fast, but it's the limit.
That's the limit.
That's the
I'm
limit.
not saying you're over the limit. I'm saying you were doing 25 and...
Not in the corner though. You know what I mean?
Dude, but you would
What
be
if I was
one
just
that you would
screeching, dude?
fucking rip 25 through a corner and be like, what? It's the limit?
No,
All right.
I'm not like that.
All right,
dude.
go on.
Okay, so I turn the corner and look over and see the mom in the front yard yell her daughter's name. Something, watch out, a car. And then I turn and I go straight on the street. That's how far I've turned. I'm done turning. I'm going straight. And the little girl pushing a stroller looks back. She's running, like pushing it
With the
fast.
stroller.
Yeah, that was the first problem before I even got there. She's running in the street with the stroller.
How sturdy was this stroller? Like a cheap,
3-wheel,
oh shit,
you know?
easy to tip.
3-wheel.
But how big were the wheels?
They were like, 6 inches.
And real skinny,
Yeah.
like a cheap stroller.
I don't know strollers. I don't know if it was.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
I mean, I would say it'd be fucking upper mid at Walmart.
Okay.
It's
a pretty low end.
pretty low.
Yeah.
And she looks back and goes, "Oh shoot!" But I'm like 100 feet away. She's like 3 houses down, And she like turns the cart to turn around hella quick. Well, she's running, so she like turns and the baby just flies out of the fucking
Stroller.
Yeah, the flies out of the stroller. Not doesn't fly, but just rolls off and out and drops onto her head on the concrete and then the blanket. And then she goes, "Oh shit! Did you see it, Code?"
Yeah, so I didn't see it happen, but I was coming at you. It was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
And then they were just sitting in the middle of the road, and I pulled up to him and like, "Are you okay? Or is everything okay?" And then she's like, "Yeah, we're fine." And I saw you. But
You actually checked on him?
I just said, "Yeah, is everything okay?"
Oh, because JP said he just kept going afterwards.
Yeah. I was thinking, dude, send it to the hospital right now.
Yeah. So the little girl's pushing the stroller, sees you coming, fucking cuts hard, and
Tries to turn around hard,
yeah, and the baby just falls out onto the street on its head.
on its head, boom, and it's like
Yeah.
it's less than a year old,
Yeah.
easy. It's got like
The skull is still soft,
for sure,
and now it's flat.
just like the earth, dude.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
And no, it was insane. And I was just thinking,
No,
holy
see,
shit.
it's definitely the girl's fault,
Right, but I was part of the problem.
but you caused it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's undeniable that you caused it.
You just want to say I caused it.
If you weren't there, would this have happened?
If she wasn't running and in the middle
No,
of the
it's her
street-
fault.
Right.
But if you weren't there, would this have happened?
Yeah, it probably would have.
She would have, the mom would have said, so-and-so, car. And she would have started running and cut hard if there was no car there.
Dude, why do you gotta do that?
I'm just saying, dude. It's not your fault, but you caused it.
So if I caused it and it's not my fault, how's that add up?
I'm just saying you were the cause, but it was her fault.
Right?
Right. You contributed to the brain damage.
What if I was on a fucking bike?
Hey, if the same thing happened, you fucking caused it. But it was her fault, dude. And
Fuck, dude.
that kid's either in the hospital right now or fine at home.
I bet they didn't even go.
No, hell no, they didn't go.
And they're just gonna see in 20 years.
It's that house on the corner?
Yeah.
They don't even mow their fucking grass. They ain't going to the hospital for that kid.
No. They're gonna wish they did because he's gonna be drooling. It was bad, dude.
I know, dude. It's sick you caused it, though.
That's unreal, dude. I caused someone's life to fucking be forever changed, I bet.
You should follow up with them in 20 years and see how they are.
Like, hey, do you remember when your son fell out of the stroller? And they're like, hey, shh, come over here in the spare room. What was that? Oh, yeah, I was that guy driving. That caused it.
They'd be like, you motherfucker.
Oh, dude. How you feeling? How long have we been recording?
I think about 50 minutes, dude.
52. Speaking of 52, that's Adam Conway's fucking number.
Dude, he was fucking...
Let's roast him. It's been a while, dude.
Dude, he's fucking... His quote yesterday was... We said he couldn't do a heel clicker. I can do one. And then he does one 4 hours later. And then he says... He wanted you to take a picture of it, didn't he?
Yeah, but I didn't get it.
And then he's like, I'm not even going to post that. That's so gay. Like, he's like saying how gay it is. I'm like, why the fuck do you want a picture of it? And then his quote was, I don't even trick and I can do it.
Like anyone can, and you can't, and he barely did it.
No, he
It'd
did
be
it pretty
hard,
good.
though.
He did it pretty good.
He's daddy long legs, though.
Yeah.
Could
But
you?
still, maybe.
Would you try it?
I'll try it. I've done one back in the day, but
What other tricks have you tried?
Knack.
Really? Was it hard?
Yeah, I could barely. It looked goon as fuck. It wasn't sick at all, but I got it over the seat.
Your knee or no?
Yeah, on my Honda 250. When I was 250
The only
junior,
trick I did was a look over.
Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, I could do a look over, one-legger, no-legger, fat whip, one-handers, all that shit.
You could do a one-hander?
Oh, yeah.
No-hander?
I could pull a no-hander.
Really?
Easy,
You should
dude.
do a suey.
Dude, I don't even trick and I can do that.
Dude, a suey would be a cool picture.
I might try it next time.
That'd be cool.
Just have to make sure I'm level first. So
That'd be cool, dude.
I would
For
suck
some
if
reason,
I
I like suey's way better than no-hander FMX.
Because you want to be a mountain biker so bad.
I am a mountain biker.
No,
dude.
you're not.
Dude, the suey just looks sicker, like when you're that far away rather than straight up. I just, like, if there's backflip sueys on moto, I'd be like, ooh, that looks just sick, you know?
Looks so sick, dude.
Whatever.
Dude, I wish fucking Roxon would do a suey instead of the fist pump. Yeah, no
the
hander.
finish?
If he just did a suey instead,
How
everyone would
sick
be
would
like,
that
"What
be?"
the fuck was that?" That would look so gay. The flames up behind him. He's totally flat or like straight up and down.
No, whip suey.
That would be sick. But I'm talking straight up and down, like when they come off the finish and they fist pump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but he just goes backwards. And everyone's like, why the fuck did he do that? And you'd be like, yeah, that was sick, dude. I knew he was
Every mountain biker would be like, fuck yeah, Roxon's sick.
Yeah, and then they'd all put their fucking goggles up on their helmet backwards.
No, they
Or
put it on their neck.
Oh, the neck. I always get it confused. Enduro and mountain biker.
Throw the goggles on the neck.
Mm-hmm. And then if Roxon did that, dude, he'd be sold. All the mountain bikers would love him.
It's weird because only when they're mountain biking, like when mountain bikers, I don't think when Cam's motoing or like Kyle's motoing, I think they take it off and put it on their bar.
I don't know.
It's super weird. But yeah, dude, that would be cool. Fucking fat whip suey would look sick. Just imagine the perfect shot if he's whipped suey and the flames and he's looking over at the crowd.
Oh,
Or he's
and,
just fucking like this.
and he had a leg off.
I love
dude.
when they go, what the fuck's up? Like when Stewart would throw a whip and go fucking, you know, he would kind of fucking throw a whip. It would be like all one motion, you know?
And
Looks
just
sick.
like one hand up. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But it, like, he was tweaked this way and his hand was like this way. It just looked cool, you know?
And then he's ready to fucking do some equations after. He's all hyped up on Adderall.
Whatever, dude. Are you a hater now?
No, he's my favorite rider.
Okay, cool.
But I can't deny the facts. He got popped for Adderall, dude.
I don't care.
Me neither.
Wish it was weed.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here that smokes weed.
Cool, dude. That's so cool.
I know.
So sick.
I know, dude.
Dude, imagine if you smoked weed and did a suey.
It'd be way cooler. That'd be a cool trick for me to learn. Be a suey.
You better learn how to jump first.
I gotta jump, get my jumping down, my comfortability down, then I'm gonna try to flip.
All right, dude.
That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah, I told you why.
What do you mean, what?
JP says he's going to flip a mountain bike because he can flip into the bag at Zink's property like 500 times before he tries it to dirt. But I was like,
It's called progression.
I want you to do it, but not because like you'd think, like, yeah, that'd be cool if you did it. But because Conway always like once every 6 weeks brings up, he'll always start the conversation with, man, he just surprises me sometimes. And then whoever will listen and is around, he'll tell them how good JP is at backing up a trailer, because he backed up a trailer one time in front of Conway. Pretty good.
Hey, I tell you what, dude. I'm a good trailer backer upper.
So he's like, always, man, he just surprises me sometimes. Tells the story about how that is. So I want JP to flip a mountain bike to dirt just so Conway
Can say.
will be mind blown by it.
He'll be pumped, dude. Especially if he's there live.
Yeah.
What if I just flip and look over at him?
All right, let's not get too
I'm
crazy.
gonna be
Dude.
fucking puckered the first
You'd
time.
be lucky if you don't fucking look over at your back on the landing.
I think flips are. They say they're easy. Everyone that could do it, even like Hank, who I dug with in Missouri, he could flip. His brother could flip. Trixie can flip. Damon can flip. You know, I mean, they're all hella good, but you don't got to be Cam Zink to
Right.
flip. You know.
Yeah.
So I think I could do it, especially because like the utilities I'm able to use with Zink's property.
Yeah. You got the right training.
You're right. And I think he was saying he wants more people like that to go there and try stuff and have him help, like Pastrana used to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or like everyone that went there like could flip at the
And
end.
that'd be sick because you can sue him when you get hurt because I know he's not going to make you sign a waiver.
I'm not going to sue him.
But you could.
Why?
Well, I thought you want to be rich so bad.
I would not like
Come
that,
on,
dude.
dude.
No, I'm Filipino, not
What?
Jewish.
You're going to fucking beg for money, but you won't sue your friend?
Hell no. I wouldn't sue you, Adam, anyone. Dennis, no one. I would only sue if it was like McDonald's giving me a cup that wasn't labeled hot and it was hot and it spilled on me. And I'd
would
go for their
after that.
fucking throat, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
But for that to happen, you would have had to have like done it right in front of a lawyer, a shady lawyer or something. And he's like, "Hey, we could fucking do this." And you'd be like, "Yeah, let's go."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm only gonna take 50%." You're like, "Fuck, that's I'm winning, dude. That's half more than I would have made without you." So you win a $20 million lawsuit, but he gets 10.
I get 10 mil. I would definitely.
See right there, dude.
I would do it.
Lawyers can just anyone that's a lawyer that's listening, which is no one, hit up JP for any legal matters because you'll get 50% of the winnings
If it's 20 mil minimum.
minimum.
If not, don't even call. If it's 20 mil minimum, you can have 10, no problem. I'll give you 50 if I get a $100,000 head tat. I'm the one stuck with a tattoo, but I got 50K and 50K for you.
Thank you.
And then I'll always have something to go like, oh, well, if I didn't give you that 50K, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I would
made
end up
20
using
mil.
it to get it removed off your head or something.
No, I'm meaning like years after that, and you got, say you get a fucking, this is crazy talk, but say you get a custom helicopter, bad touch helicopter. I'd be like, dude, honestly, if it wasn't for that 50K, I don't
I know
think
exactly
you're
what
here.
you're saying, and I'm saying I would use some of the 50K because I would get tired of hearing about it to have your fucking gay ass tattoo removed.
I would say no. I'm not. It's my body.
My body, my choice.
I heard it hurts worse than the actual tattoo to get it removed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of them doing that?
I've seen videos.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just like fucking deletes it right away.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that. Yeah, I know it takes a couple treatments, but
Uh-huh.
it's crazy. I don't know how it works, but
I don't know.
pretty
either.
cool looking.
Yeah, it's weird. Super cool. Super fun, and it fucking hurt.
All right, dude. Let's wrap this shit up.
All right. Wrap it up just like you should an old sandwich. Or if you're a male, before you have intercourse for safe sex.
Yeah, I truly wonder if anyone laughs.
Oh, I bet you
With
3
you.
to 4 people.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
Rate and review the show. Speaking of 3 to 4, do a 5-star rating. That helps us out. How does that help? It just brings us to the top of a search bar or something?
Yeah, I think it like will promote. It's just like engagement. You know, if you have a podcast that gets no reviews and no listens and shit, they're not going to do anything to promote you. But if you have more engagement, downloads every week, reviews all
You'll
the
be
time.
related to a lot.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you'll see like our podcast. It's like other listeners also listen to or whatever, and there's like all the moto shows and stuff. So that tells us that like the listeners are like moto people
Right.
that are listening to Pulp and Whiskey Throttle and all that stuff. Like Heavy D's podcast is on there and that stuff.
Oh, really?
But what we need to get is the opposite, where we have more listeners, more downloads, more reviews and stuff, so we can get on their podcasts the other way around. So like we're also listened to off the big podcasts, and that's how you would grow.
Oh, that'd be cool. So if you want to help us grow and you don't feel like telling a friend, fucking hit the 5-star rating, leave a review. That's negative, Carmichael. Negative review, funny, 5-star rating. Because if you're, imagine your first time listening to this show and you go to their ratings, it's all 5 stars except for, Conway or something posting, and all their reviews are like a 1 star, but they're all 5. They'd be like, "This is funny. This seems funny." Like, just look at their reviews, So, fuck yeah. Thank you if you have left a review. And make sure you tell a friend because it helps us so much, just like I said. And who's our sponsor, dude?
JPFilms775.com.
Gloves for your hands. BadTouchSupply.com.
That's right, dude.
Order now. Free shipping over 40.
Free shirt over 100.
10% upcharge at jpfilms.com. 775.com. If you mention go to bed, 10% more.
Sick.
Buy now. Gloves for your hands. If your hands were legs, they'd be pants.
Dude, do you have auto renew on your domain set?
Yep, I just did.
Okay, good.
I had to redo it.
That'd be funny if I bought your domain.
What? That would not be funny.
Yeah, it would.
Why?
That'd be a great prank. We start promoting your website and then it doesn't fucking work. You're like, what the fuck? And then it was like, you don't own the domain anymore.
And you do?
Yeah.
And you just change it to...
I just have a redirect link to badtouchsupply.com. Anyone that wants to check out your shit just goes right to my site.
That's why you said you could sponsor it.
Yeah, that'd be funny. You didn't even check in on it.
Yeah.
We start pushing your website.
Well, I got an email that's going to end.
Oh,
so that's how
you renewed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Set it to auto renew so no one can do that.
I did click that.
Dude.
But yeah, thanks to our sponsors, myself and you. We need some new sponsors.
We gotta fuck this outside sponsors.
Why? Because no one will?
No, because why not do it ourselves?
Yeah, that's true.
Better.
It'll just more money in our pockets.
Why are we promoting other people?
Well,
we have this platform and we have shit to promote. We might as well use it.
You're right, dude. But what if we're getting paid?
We get paid way more by doing this. Trust me.
So?
Yes.
jpfilm775.com, everybody. Book now. And if you're wearing gloves while you type, you're probably going to get an upcharge. BadTouchSupply.com. Gloves for your hands.
That's right.
Free shipping. Over $40. And if you order that day by 4 p.m. Western time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, you get it shipped right then, right?
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you, everybody. I'm out. Good night. Get a pillow, get a blanket, and go to bed.
Good night.